The best way to make money online in 2026 for complete beginners. Everybody's talking about AI automation, online business, and making money online in 2026, right? And quite honestly, most people are overwhelmed. Too many gurus, too many strategies, too many people telling you you can become rich overnight. So let me simplify this. According to all the research about people who are actually consistently making money online, the best way to start from scratch in 2026, if you have no audience, no big budget, no fancy setup, here's what you should do. And just as importantly, what you should not do. But first let me say this. One thing I've realized is most people looking to make money online today are confused. They're overwhelmed. Everywhere you look, somebody is selling Amazon FBA, crypto, drop shipping, trading, AI automation agencies. And after a while, people stop moving because they're mentally exhausted. But there's been a shift. And the people quietly winning right now are not always the loudest people. They're usually the people who learn how to simplify things. So if you're just starting out, that's where you begin. Simplicity. Keep it simple, my friend, because complexity kills momentum. Now, let's get into it. The first thing I would do is identify one skill or one piece of knowledge I already have. And I want people to hear me clearly when I say that. You don't need to be a world-class expert. You just need to become useful. That's it. Just be useful. That's what people pay for. Maybe you know budgeting, travel, fitness, relationships, cooking, organization, resumes, caregiving, photography, retirement planning, relocating abroad. There are people online making income from things they once thought were too ordinary, too simple. But that's because the internet rewards value now, not just degrees, not just titles, not just corporations. You bring value. And many people already have value or more value than they realize. Don't shortchange yourself. Now, let's talk about AI, because this is where many people get confused. AI is powerful. We know that, very powerful. But I would not depend on AI to magically create a business for me. I would use this for leverage. I would use ChatGPT to brainstorm ideas, organize information, improve your writing, generate outlines, speed up research, simplify workflows, etc. But I would still focus on my own thinking, because tools change every few years. But clear thinking, communication, and problem solving, those skills always matter. So why I say in my last video that ChatGPT alone will not make you rich, but learning how to think differently during this digital shift can absolutely change your life. The thing to do is create one simple product, one simple digital product, not a massive, complicated course, not a giant business empire overnight. Something simple. Maybe an ebook, a guide, a checklist, a beginner roadmap, templates, a resource list, simple tutorials. People underestimate simple digital products, but simple products solve specific problems. And small digital products can become the foundation for bigger opportunities later. This is why I believe that digital products are one of the greatest opportunities right now for ordinary people, just everyday people trying to make it. You have low startup costs, no inventory, no shipping, no employees required to begin. And once you create something valuable once, it can continue working for you over and over and over again. That changes the entire relationship people have with online income. You really don't have, there's no grind, The next thing I would focus on is building trust online, not pretending to be rich, not renting Lamborghinis and villas, not, flexing fake lifestyles, just showing up consistently and helping people. Helping people. That's one reason why I believe YouTube is still one of the greatest platforms in the world, because trust compounds. One video becomes 10. 10 becomes 50. 50 becomes a community. And over time, people trust your voice. That trust becomes opportunities, customers, partnerships, income, and freedom. But most importantly, it becomes ownership. And ownership changes everything. Most people think freedom starts with money. But the way I look at it is, I think freedom starts the moment you realize you no longer have to depend on one system for survival, one income for survival. That realization changes how you think, how you move, how you prepare for the future. See, we're living in one of the biggest digital shifts in modern history right now. And the people who adapt early, learn consistently, and create value will put themselves in a completely different position over the next few years. Not overnight, but gradually. And sometimes gradual change becomes the catalyst for a completely different life. And it's clear to me that right about now, a lot of people are looking for a completely different life. I'll see you in the next video.